Didn't he just tell you to take your hands out of your pocket?
Oh.
There is no reason in the world you haven't gotten this done.
It's literally in the car, in the envelope. I just need to mail it. So I technically do have it done. I just didn't send
No,
it.
you don't technically have anything done.
Okay, well, I didn't send it out.
You may address other people that way. You better check yourself before you're addressing me that way. I'm not playing. Now tell me why I ought to give in to your father's wishes to let his daughter go.
What I did was minor.
Do you want to go to jail?
This entitled 20-year-old walked into Judge Simpson's courtroom rolling her eyes and talking back to him like none of this even mattered. She was there because she failed to complete a required drug test while on probation. Now, she was facing 3 days in jail unless she could come up with a good explanation fast. From the very beginning, her attitude was one of the worst I've seen in a long time. Her father also showed up with her, which ends up playing a much bigger role than she probably expected. And what happens at the end of this hearing truly shocks everyone in the courtroom. Let me know in the comments. Do you think this entitled Brat deserves 3 days in jail, or should she get off with just a warning for missing her drug test? Let's dive in.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with an MB Diana Johnson, who is approaching. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Ayana Johnson.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today's the date and time that was originally set for sentencing. I have received and reviewed the recommendation from probation with Ms. Johnson. She has not, we do acknowledge she has not completed the alcohol screening and assessment through Von Schwartz, and she did miss a test on July 1st. I did discuss this with her yesterday on the phone and advised her to go to community corrections as soon as possible to try to test. She informed me, and so did her father, who is here with her today, that she did go to community corrections this morning before court and was there for about 45 minutes, and they said she was unable to test this morning. We are respectfully requesting that the court not remand her at this time and that we adjourn the sentencing out in August to give her the opportunity to complete the alcohol screening and assessment. She is gainfully employed at she does not want to lose that job. In the alternate, if the court is inclined to remand her in both speaking with Ms. Johnson and her father, our request would be to potentially allow that remand to happen a couple weeks in the future so she can take time off work at St. Joe so she does not lose that job. Other than that, Your Honor, we respectfully request an adjournment of the sentencing.
Why?
Why what?
Why'd you miss a test? I mean, I gave you a huge break back in April and just told you, just don't miss the test. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
And then when you pled, why didn't you do your alcohol screening and assessment?
Forgot to print it out.
What?
I said I forgot to print it out.
Oh, they do so much. I mean, I didn't send you the last time. I'll re-refer to defendant to Von Schwartz for completion of her alcohol screening and assessment. Young lady, understand something. If you don't do it, and I don't have that alcohol screening and assessment, the only thing that I can really sentence you to is the maximum time. And I don't want
the
to.
paper.
What?
The paper.
What?
With all the lists on it. What is Von Schwartz?
That's for your alcohol screening and assessment.
Is there somebody I'm supposed to go to? What does that name stand for?
That's somebody that you need to call to set up an appointment so that they can interview you and do an assessment.
Okay.
You need to pay a $75 referral fee. Do you have that?
No.
Adjourner sentenced at August 28, 2024, 9 a.m. Young lady, you are leaving me with no options. And I have a feeling that if you don't follow this, that I'm going to end up sending you for the maximum time. I don't want to do that. I'm going to end up finding you in contempt and sending you. So in this, I'm going to, for the bond violation, I'm going to remand her for 3 days. Washtenaw County Jail for the bond violation. Defendant's remanded. Just go. Is that Dad?
Yes, Your Honor.
Get her back. Dad, Hang on one second. Go ahead, take her back. Run up to the. Can you come up to the phone? What's your name, sir?
Tony Johnson.
Okay. Can you help try to get her through the?
Yes, I will definitely make sure that she does it. She lives with her mom, so I don't kind of know the things that kind of goes on. So I'm just coming to support, and I just was hoping that you didn't take her to jail because
I know.
she need this job so bad.
I know. And I trust me, I did not want to. I just.
And,
Okay.
I have the $75 for any fee or whatever that she might have needed to pay. I do have the money, so.
Whose case is this? Yours?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel approach with Miss Blair.
Judge Simpson taking a short break here really says a lot, because you can tell he genuinely feels bad for the father who showed up to support his daughter. Many parents don't even bother coming to court in situations like this, so that clearly meant something to him. But at the same time, the system doesn't care how old you are or what kind of attitude you bring into the courtroom. If you don't follow the rules of probation, you go to jail. It's that simple. That's why this whole situation feels so avoidable. I think that's also why Judge Simpson feels some sympathy for her. Still, I just can't get past her attitude. It's like she believes this is unfair instead of realizing she put herself in this position. I'm not blaming her dad, but clearly someone hasn't corrected this behavior before now. Maybe it's her mom, but the way she talks, it's like she feels untouchable, even while standing in front of Judge Simpson. What do you guys think? Is 3 days in jail fair for missing a drug test, or is Judge Simpson being too harsh? Let's get back to the case.
Here. Let's get back into the case.
Recalls the case of People versus Johnson. Didn't he just tell you to take your hands out of your pocket? Oh.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Ms. Johnson. Ms. Johnson, please state your name for the record.
Ayana Johnson.
Ms. Johnson, let me ask you this. Do you want to go to jail?
No.
So I'm going to tell you what. The only reason I brought you back out and didn't have you sent down is you can thank that man right there, your dad. Because if he hadn't stood up and said something to me, I would not be letting you even thinking about letting you go. There is no reason in the world you haven't gotten this done. None. Do you hear me?
Yes.
When your dad found out that you didn't do this stuff, what did he say to you?
He said, they not playing with you. You should have been had it done. Stuff like that. There's no reason that you shouldn't have had it done.
And what, you don't think he was right to?
Yeah.
So why didn't you have it done?
Because I didn't check my email to have it printed out. When I got the call from her that I needed to have it done, I printed it out. I just need to send it out. I have the money order. It's literally in the car, in the envelope. I just need to mail it. So I technically do have it done. I just didn't send
No,
it.
you don't technically have anything done.
Okay, well, I didn't send it out.
The young lady, you may address other people that way. You better check yourself before you're addressing me that way.
I'm just saying, I didn't get a chance to send it out.
Because you know what? Your daddy's right about one thing. I'm not playing. Are we clear?
Yes.
Now tell me why I ought to give in to your father's wishes to let his daughter go.
Because I have to go to work. And because what I did was minor, and I'll fill it out and send it out. So you should let me go so that I can go to work so I don't lose my job.
Were you thinking about that when you didn't mail the envelope? Did you think about all the bad stuff that could happen to you?
No, not really.
If you lose your job, what are you going to do?
I'm going to have to figure it out.
Are you in school?
I was the summer school right now.
Where?
Pathways.
So you trying to get your high school education?
Yes.
How old are you?
20.
How close are you to getting are you going to get a GED or a diploma?
My diploma. I have to go back in August for like 2 months, and that's it.
And then what?
I have to go back for 2 months, and that's it.
And then you have your diploma? Dad, is there anything you want to say?
Everything in my power to make sure all this gets done.
Father's prayer for his daughter. I'm going to tell you what, young lady. Miss Blair, a condition of her release once we get through this is that she gets her diploma.
I noted it already.
Thank you. Your dad says he has the $75. I want that paid today out front. You have to pay your father back.
Okay.
You hear me? Dad, you'll promise me if I let her go that if she doesn't pay you back, you'll let me know? I'm going to cancel my remand. I'm going to give you a warning. I can be just as straight up as I can be with you. You mess anything up, even that man's not going to be able to save you. You hear me? Go with her dad. Dad, thank you.
This case really shows how much it matters when someone shows up for you in court. If her dad hadn't been there, she would have served the 3 days in jail. No doubt about it. That would have cost her her job, set her back in school, and made her entire situation much worse. Honestly, if she doesn't go home with her dad and show him some appreciation, I don't know what she's thinking. And when it comes to money, I don't even feel confident she'll pay him back. Based on the way she spoke to the judge, her attitude just seems off to me. It's also rare to see Judge Simpson start to remand someone, and then suddenly stop and let them go with only a warning. I hardly ever see that happen. I'm not sure it was a right decision, especially since her attitude didn't improve at all during the hearing, even after being brought back into court. To me, it seemed like she felt lucky rather than actually learning a lesson. Overall, if her parents don't step in and take this seriously, the court definitely will next time. Warnings only work if someone truly learned from them. Time will tell. Let me know in the comments what you thought about Judge Simpson letting her go instead of giving her the 3 days. You already know my opinion. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this one.